a bit of a different one for me. I've decided to come into Llanberis. It's nearly 5 o'clock and I'm going to walk up. I think it's, oh, where's my finger? This one here. I think that's the one anyway. But if you can see, it's pretty clear at the top of most of them. Obviously Snowdon in the distance is over that way. My walk starts up this road up to the youth hostel. Oh. So a lot of people walking about, considering it's 5 o'clock. Come on, Molly. Oh, there's a care home. I don't think you get many of the old dears walking up here. Oh. There's Snowdon in the distance. You can just see the path going up there. Obviously can't see the tip summit, too misty. But I'm looking ahead where I think I'm off to. I could end up over the other side. No mist, so I might actually get some good views today. Oh lordy, that was a bit of a steep climb up. Oh. Stop and admire the views and catch my breath. Oh. So onwards and upwards. This is part of the Pilgrim's Way. Just seen on a sign, which I didn't know. Those pilgrims, they were dedicated, weren't they? Oh, you'd have thought that there'd have been an easier way. Oh God, look at that. Oh, there's Snowdon. Oh, in the clouds. But yesterday when I came, you couldn't even really see the path going up. It was that misty. You can't really see anyone. Oh yes, a few people coming down by the looks of it. The mountain rescue have just gone over. That's the Norwick Quarry. That's a good one to do. Oh, there we go. There's the mountain rescue again. Coming back. Common sight round here. Oh dear. So there we go. Pilgrim's Way. And also part of the Slate Trail. So I think up here, I think I keep going until I get to a stile. I go over the stile and do a left, apparently. We've made a friend. She's in no hurry, is she? Just ambling along. Oh, there we go. Hello there, pretty. Oh, so that's the one the other side of the fence has run. Come on. Molly, come here, let her past us. Don't you come past us? Oh, I'm talking to her. She doesn't understand me. She's Welsh. Oh, I think she wants to be going the other way. She won't come past us. Oh well. Maybe she's going to be my guide. Come on, Mom. Hey, she's happy now. See the stile over that way. Oh God, I have to take my coat off. It's getting quite hot. Oh, it's now about 5:30. Oh, so I think, if my guesstimations are right, I should hit the first trig about an hour and 6:30, depending on how often I stop. But geez, it's a warm one. I was just thinking then, how crazy this weather really is. I mean, we do talk about the weather a lot, don't we, us Brits? But I think it's because it makes no real sense, does it? So yesterday, I had like 2 lots of waterproofs on the top half. Still ended up absolutely drenched on my bottom half. My walking boots are still drying out because they just got drenched. And today I went to go outdoors and bought some proper waterproof hiking gloves, because I only sort of in winter I just wear normal woolly gloves, but obviously in summer I don't want to be wearing them, and also they're not waterproof. And yesterday my hands were absolutely freezing when I got back to the car. So yeah, I've been and bought waterproof gloves, like a padded sort of lightweight jacket. You wouldn't wear it in winter, but this kind of weather it's ideal, like a gilet with sleeves. And now, even though there's no sun out, it's so warm. It's just mad. So you literally don't know what to pack when you come out on walks. I mean, I always do layer anyway, but then if you layer too much and it gets a bit too warm like now, your rucksack ends up huge. I mean, guess what? I feel a few drops of rain. Oh dear. I can't see the stile just there. So I now do a left up past this wall. What I am wondering, if I spin round slowly, if you look across towards where Snowdon is, Molly, come here. I'm wondering if that's Crib Goch, because it is quite a sharp ridge, that. So if anyone can tell me if it is, it might be. Right down there's Llanberis village. So I've come a little way, not that far. We've met a sheep with real attitude. this sheep here has just done a charge up Molly. It's running off now. Little horror. Jeez. Oh, it just came from nowhere and it run up this road here behind us and charged her. Oh dear. You're right, Moo. You knew what to do then, did you? I could just hear this thud, thud, thud behind me. Turned round and there's this bloody sheep running at us. Oh. So in the distance, look, so on a previous video walking up the Rivals, there they are in the distance. You can actually see them today. Look, so this is obviously all part of the Slate Trail. There's lots of little old quarry buildings and stuff. This is just my heaven. How peaceful it is. So I'm going up this track here now. I was doing my usual as I was walking along thinking, oh, have I gone wrong here? But no. So I'm now kind of doubling back on myself a little bit, because so I went on the lower path, and I was kind of looking a little bit further back that way before the killer sheep came, because I was thinking I'm sure I should be over that way, but I didn't want to like go off the main path because there is a farmer about somewhere, and I thought I don't want him like, get off my land. Although he wouldn't say that because he's a Welsh, he wouldn't. I don't know what he'd say because I don't know what that is in Welsh, but I thought no, I'll stick to the path. You could see where people had cut through, but I thought I'll be good, be a good gal for once, and hopefully if I stick to paths I can't get lost, can I? I'm still on the lookout for that sheep's gonna come flying at us again. I've never seen anything like it. I wish I'd got that on video. That would have just been hilarious. Honestly, little Moo, she absolutely cacked her pants. She hates she gets scared at so many things, and I could actually have her off the lead around sheep because she's just not bothered by them whatsoever. She just walks past them, doesn't bat an eyelid. But I think now she might be a bit scared of them. I'm enjoying this. Good walk. So that's the gate that I came through, and then I've walked along that lower path to just past them trees and then back up this one. So yeah, I could have just walked across there really. And probably wouldn't if the farmer hadn't been about. And now I'm heading up here. And I would imagine when I get up here there's going to be some good views. Fingers crossed. Come on. So I did go a little bit wrong, but my gut instinct was telling me to bear right. But I thought it's not a very clear path, that. I'll stick on the main one. And the main one was going back down, so doubled back. And here I am, first trig. Oh dear, that was a lovely walk. Oh, we've done it, Mal. I literally spotted the trig. She's a bit obsessed with trigs, this dog, a bit like me, look. Where's it, Mal? Yay! Alright, so here we are. Molly. Right, yeah, you've done it, you're a clever girl, you've done it, well done. You've done it, well done, well done. Ah! You're a nutter, stop! Stop, right, stop, stop. Ah, dear. I'm trying to get a photograph, stop. Oh no, well done, well done. So to the left here, there's the rivals. And then swinging it round. I'm going this way because Molly's wrapped round my legs, which I might do tomorrow. It's a long one, that, but if it's clear when I wake up in the morning, because I can see all this from my caravan, if it's clear I'm going to attempt some of that tomorrow. Oh, there we go. Oh. Lovely. So that's, let me just get my bearings, that's Anglesey. Anglesey in the distance here. Am I right? Yeah, I am right. Yeah, so all of that in the distance is Anglesey. There's the Menai Straits going along there. There's Carnarvon down there. And all the way back up to the rivals. I think I might have kind of skipped a bit. Well, I'm doing it a little bit the wrong way around because I should have come to this first, so I don't quite know how I've gone to the trig first, but that's me all over. So I did say I should have been at a brick shelter first, so that's definitely a brick shelter, isn't it? High on the hill with spectacular views. This definitely is. Oh, there we are. Oh, there we go. So yeah, same view really. So it's saying I should descend steeply in a south-easterly direction. So north, south, east. That's east. Never eat shredded wheat. That's east. That's east. But that's the way I've just come. And, or do you know, I'm meant to be following a fence as well. There's no fences, they're all walls. I'm going to have a quick look here. If not, I can go back up. Because apparently also that I should be able to see a lake. And I haven't seen a lake on the whole walk, other than Pimperdon in Llanberis. So maybe I'm just on the wrong walk. Well, unless this path suddenly changes direction. No, that's not the path. Right, okay. I'm going to go back up this way and look for a lake. If I see a lake, I know which way I'm heading then, don't I? Oh, this way. These walks, they're not very clear. This is in a it's the AA guidebook. I think it is anyway. The circular walks. But from here, there is definitely no fence. Southeasterly, yeah, that way and that way. So I might just head across here and see. I'll let you know if I find a fence. The only fence is back the way I've just come, I think. Yeah, it is. So I'm going to go back to that fence, I think, and drop down. Right, so after a little bit of deliberation with myself and standing trying to work out my directions, I realised I have a compass in my bag. So I'm now heading in a southeasterly direction, and I am looking for oh, I forget the name of it. I'll pop it up when I remember. I'll put a little note on the video. And that's going to be the next summit. But I'm just hoping that isn't it there, because it's now getting on and I'm not going to go up that at this time, early evening. So what I might do is do that tomorrow. But there's actually somebody running down it there with the dog. So I'm going to see when I get... This is actually the way I came up, so I'm not quite sure what's happened. I think I should be back on that pathway that I walked up, to be honest. So this book's completely wrong. So I will advise people not to follow this book either. I will also put a little note what book it is, because it was telling me... Yeah, so... It was telling me that I needed to be walking in a southeasterly direction, and there should have been a fence, which there was no fence any direction. There was walls, and then the only fence that I did kind of come across, it was saying that in the far corner there would have been a stile, but there was no stile. So I don't know what they were going on about, actually. I think maybe when that book had been wrote, they'd been smoking the wacky packy or something. Because honestly, that was just absolutely pointless. So I am now going to, I'm going to head across this field here and get back onto the path I came. I think I'll be doing that another day, and I'm now just going to head back to the car, I think, because I'm probably a good hour and a half from getting back to the car, so I'm probably going to be looking at about 7:30, about 8 o'clock when I get back to the caravan. So yeah, I'll look out for the killer sheep on the way, because this is where it was. Now, back on the track that I did walk up originally. I've given up trying to find this next summit because it just kind of made no sense. It was saying to me, obviously, to head in a southeasterly direction, which I got my compass out and I was heading in a southeasterly direction on the best path that I could. Obviously I didn't want to go trekking across the fields because it was really boggy. So I've ended up back on this original track. So he was telling me to look for a fence. Yeah, a fence, and there weren't any fences. So I'm not quite sure what was going on there. Anyway, what I have found by sort of, I don't know if I've got, well, I obviously have gone wrong because this isn't a circular walk. I'm just walking back the way I came. But I have seen a great walk that I want to do. You can't see it here, but there is like another quite high summit. So if I come this way again, but instead of going to the summit that I've just been on where the trig point was, if I go, instead of doing a right, do a left, there is a big high one up that way. So depending on the weather tomorrow, if I don't do a big long walk, I might go and do that one if it's nice and clear, because that is one I can definitely see from the caravan, and I quite often think I want to do that one, and there is a path all the way up, I've just noticed. So whether I've gone wrong or not, I don't care, because I've just spotted another walk. So I think now, yeah, heading back down. I'm going to go back to the car, back to the caravan, and I should be back to the caravan for about 8 o'clock. And then I'll have my tea. Not my tea yet. You know what? I'm glad I've done it. I'm glad I've come out this time. I've never come and done an evening walk. It's quite good. So yeah, I could be a bit of a convert really. It is just in my mind though. I'm sort of like, if it was day, I'd have carried on trying to find where I'm meant to be, but because I'm thinking, no, that's just a bit silly, because, you know, you've probably only got a couple of hours of good light left, so I'm not going to risk it now. But I will not be defeated. I will be back. Anyway, thanks for watching, and no doubt there'll be another one posted soon, and maybe I won't get lost on that one.